Think of it, girl. One of us out there.
I think what appealed to me more was kind of the working girl aspect of it. You know what I mean? The kind of Puerto Rican, young, single mother in the Bronx, you know, with her kid, trekking it to school, trekking it to work every day, really working hard to kind of maintain, just always $1 behind and a day short, all that kind of stuff that's just, you know, everyday life that's really hard, and having dreams and wanting more, but kind of feeling like that's maybe not for you, and everybody around you telling you it's not for you, and being afraid to kind of take the risk.
People keep asking, is it possible for true love to exist across the class divide? I think absolutely, if there's love between people, whatever differences of race, religion, money, the movie is saying, love will conquer all.
People love to laugh, and I think we need a lot of laughs right now in these very serious times we're living in. And I think they love the romance too. You know, the gloss of a big romantic Hollywood movie like this.
Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about anything but tonight. Tonight the maid is a lie. And this is who you really are.
Well, she's a great actress. She's very generous, very spontaneous. I love working with her. I mean, we've shared the tennis ball, as I call it, batting it back and forth, the dialogue, and I think we worked well off of each other. I think she has great facility with this kind of movie, this material. She's very good in it, I think. Excellent. She gives an excellent performance.
He's great. He's great. I mean, I don't think people would normally think of him in this type of movie, first of all, but he was wonderful. You know, I think the challenge for him was kind of in the genre, in the romantic comedy. You want to still give weight to something and still be funny. It's a delicate balance, romantic comedy. I think people look at it and always think it's so easy because it just looks like people are being so natural and it's fun and whatever. But it's actually one of the harder things to do, you know? Being dramatic and kind of doing those roles, actually, I find much easier because more straightforward. You know what you're doing, you're there, and you just go for it.
I only came to tell you that you and me can't go anywhere beyond this evening.
Oh, then you should have worn a different dress.
It is a feel-good film. It doesn't pretend to be anything else other than a movie which wants to send its audience out happy and smiling and a little teary with emotion. I mean, most of my scenes are all about being attracted to Marissa, chasing her, asking her out, pursuing her.
I think he's a dreamboat in this movie. I think he totally pulls it off, and he has such enormous range, and once again, he shows that he can play every kind of part under the sun. The women in the audience are going to melt. You know, he has a dreamy smile. He's light, sexy, at ease.
If your husband wouldn't mind,
She doesn't have a husband.
I don't have a husband.
Did you cry? Have you seen the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
It was really nice because I got to work with J.Lo.
We paid him to say that.
You call her J.Lo
You
or
did?
Jennifer?
No.
Jennifer.
He was so sweet and talented and easy to work with, you know what I mean? And he's actually one of those kids who actually gets it. He understands what he was doing, you know, and if you gave him a note, like, you know, don't forget, you know, about the part that, you know, you're sad that your dad is not here, your mom is this, or da-da, and he would be able to incorporate that into his performance, and it was really quite amazing to watch. I mean, he's really, really talented kid.
Mom, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think he's after your money.
I can't believe you said that! Did you have a favorite scene, Ty?
When Rufus, the dog, is pulling me.
Oh, when he pulled you and you were like,
I was trying to pull back.
yeah.
It looked really funny.
It did look funny.
When you see yourself on screen, what do you think?
I'm like, wow, it's me, I'm an actor, cool. I made it. I'm in a movie.
I finally made it.
What if you're just a regular person like a maid or something, and she made a mistake? Do you think she should get a second chance?
For me, who's lived in hotels a long time, you're in your own life, you walk out of the room, you walk in the room, you're on the phone, you're late, you're this, you're that, you know what I mean? Doing this movie makes you take a stab, and people come in and they fix it and they make it beautiful, and there's a chocolate on the pillow and it's all lovely, you know, and they tell you that you have messages, you know what I mean? It's like, who is doing all this? They're doing all this. Appreciate it.
There was a part of me that wanted to see what it felt like to have someone like you look at me the way you did just once.
I don't want to make tons of money. I want to do stuff that I'm proud of. I want to do stuff that means something to me. You know what I mean? I want to do a film that people, you know, have a good time with or cry with, or I want to make music that people want to listen to all the time. You know what I mean? That makes them happy during their day. That's what I want to do. I want to make clothes that make people feel good. A perfume that makes people feel sexy. You know what I mean? That does something for me. You know what I mean?
Thirsty for more celeb news? Make sure you subscribe to the E! News YouTube channel so you can stay informed on all the breaking updates. Come on, you know you want to be the first to know about all the latest hookups, breakups, arrests, and so much more.